Welcome back to the tranquil and unhurried space of still mind Dharma. Perhaps at this moment, darkness has completely enveloped your room. The noisy sounds of the city out there have faded away, leaving only you to face yourself. I can almost hear a soft sigh escaping your chest, a sigh carrying the crushing weight of bone-deep exhaustion after a long day of bending your back to carry life's burdens. You have closed your eyes for a while, yet your mind remains a tangled ball of yarn that cannot be unraveled. You toss and turn over unfinished plans, fret over an uncertain tomorrow, or perhaps your heart is entangled by a fleeting glance, a careless word that turned someone's affection cold. Your body is utterly exhausted, yearning to surrender. But deep within, your inner world resembles a lake churning with fierce waves, relentlessly crashing its restless rhythms against the cliffs of silence.
Please, do not blame yourself, nor try to use your willpower to force your eyes shut. Tonight, I will sit right beside you, not to judge right from wrong, nor to bring distant philosophies demanding you be strong. I only wish to listen to the breath of the night with you, to relax every tense muscle, and to gently wash away the heaviness in your soul. Allow yourself to let go of worldly attachments, so that these soothing sounds may transform into a gentle stream, softly murmuring through every crack of your wounds, cooling and comforting your heart. I promise you, as we drift together along the current of mindfulness over the next few dozen minutes, the darkness will no longer be a terrifying loneliness. It will transform into a soft blanket of mist, embracing and lulling you into a truly deep, peaceful sleep, so that when you wake up tomorrow, your heart will once again be as clear as a morning lake.
When darkness blankets the outside world, the door to our inner world is thrown wide open. During the day, you can easily hide from anxiety behind endless meetings, the urgent ringing of phones, or forced smiles exchanged in crowds. But when night falls, within the silence of these four walls, there is nowhere left to hide from yourself. Every sound of the city subsides, giving way to the lifeless ticking of the wall clock, and most frightening of all, the deafening screams from deep within your own mind. Thoughts of an unfinished sentence from the morning, the invisible pressures of tomorrow, and the regrets of a distant past surge up like fierce undercurrents. They push against one another, violently crashing into the shores of your wakefulness, making your chest tighten, your heart race, and sleep slip right out of your grasp, as fragile as mist vanishing in the wind.
The harder you squeeze your eyes shut, the more you force yourself to sleep, the more ruthlessly that wakefulness clings to you. Anxiety and insomnia share the exact same nature as water. Try scooping up a handful of cool water. If you relax your hands, the water will rest obediently in your palms, soothing and gentle. But if you panic, desperately clenching your fingers to hold onto it, the water will instantly slip through the gaps, draining away and leaving nothing but a damp chill and regret. Sleep and peace are not things you can force with strength or sheer will. The more you thrash about, the more chaotic whirlpools you create in your mind, drowning yourself in the depths of exhaustion and despair.
Let me tell you a story, a very familiar tale about the people of our time. There was a traveler carrying a massive backpack
setting off on a journey through a dense, foggy forest to find the promised land of peace. Inside that backpack, he had stuffed heavy boulders. Each stone bore a different name. One was called work deadlines, another parents' expectations, another the judgment of society, alongside countless others named pride, ego, and anxiety. He strained under the weight, trudging through the obscuring mist, his feet bleeding, his breath ragged. Yet he absolutely refused to discard a single stone, believing they were the very things that gave his life value. One day, he stood before a vast river, its swift currents churning with white-capped waves. The thick fog made it impossible to see the other side. Instead of finding a raft or waiting for the fog to clear, he decided to jump in, trying to use his dwindling strength to swim upstream against the raging water, his back still burdened by the backpack full of boulders. The freezing river surrounded him, relentless waves slapping his face and pulling him under. He thrashed about in despair, suffocating and floundering, feeling that this river was exceptionally cruel and life entirely unfair. Right at the moment he was about to give up and sink, a warm voice echoed from the depths of the water. "O weary traveler, the river harbors no malice to drown you. It merely flows according to its natural law. What is drowning you is the backpack on your shoulders and that futile effort to swim upstream. Unfasten the straps, let go of the boulders, and relax your body. Let the water embrace you, lift you, and carry you to the shore." Exhausted, standing on the very boundary between life and death, the traveler no longer had the strength to cling on. He unfastened his backpack, letting the heavy boulders sink deep into the riverbed. Instantly, his body felt weightless. He relaxed his limbs and looked up at the clearing sky. Miraculously, the rushing water that had seemed eager to swallow him just moments ago now became a soothing mattress, gently supporting him and carrying him downstream, washing him onto a bank blanketed with tender grass and wildflowers. The mist vanished, and he realized he had reached the shore of peace, not through a fierce struggle, but through absolute surrender.
Dear friend, is the story of that traveler not a reflection of us every single night? We carry the tension of a whole workday, the judgments of our bosses, the unpaid bills, and the fractured relationships right into our beds. We turn the night, which is meant to be a gentle stream soothing humanity, into a raging river to battle and wrestle against. We lie there, swimming upstream into the past to agonize over what is gone, and swimming forward into the future to fear what has not yet arrived. And inevitably, we exhaust ourselves. The Buddha's teaching on letting go is not a dry dogma, but a lifebuoy for these long, sleepless nights. Letting go does not mean you are irresponsible with your life, nor does it mean you abandon tomorrow to fate. Letting go simply means realizing that right in this very moment, in the darkness of this room, all your anxious efforts are meaningless. You cannot solve a pile of paperwork at 3 in the morning, and you cannot mend a broken heart by lying there blaming yourself in the dead of night. Our suffering and anxiety are born from attachment. We cling to the desire for everything to go our way, grasping at the illusion that we can control even the impermanent variables of the universe. The Buddha taught that all phenomena are impermanent, exactly like the nature of water. Water can evaporate into wandering clouds, fall as rain,
gather into still lakes or vanish without a trace. The emotions tearing at your chest right now, the sadness, the anger, the anxiety, they are merely impermanent clouds of mist drifting across the sky of your mind. They come and they will go. They are not you. They do not represent your true essence. You do not need to chase them away, nor do you need to pursue them. Your only task is to become a still lake, quietly observing the mist roll in and then melt away beneath the morning light.
When you understand this, the night will no longer be a terrifying space filled with the monsters of worry. Let the darkness wrap around you like a gentle, warm stream. When anxious thoughts arise, do not fight them. Softly tell yourself, "I know you are there, anxiety, but right now, I choose to let go." Let your mind flow like a small, murmuring brook. When a withered leaf named sorrow falls onto the surface, do not reach out to catch it, nor build a dam to stop it. Just let it drift away, drifting further and further until it disappears from sight.
Now let us practice this surrender right on your weary, aching body. Feel the flow of life circulating within you. Take a deep breath, imagining you are drawing in the crisp, cooling mist of the early morning. That mist travels through your nose, filling your chest, carrying purification to every single cell. And as you exhale, envision yourself releasing all the impurities, the burdens, and the heavy boulders into an invisible river flowing right beneath your back. Relax your forehead, furrowed by thoughts. Relax your heavy shoulders. Relax every finger and toe. Allow this body to melt away, becoming as soft as water, dissolving entirely into the silence of the night. You do not need to do anything at all. You do not need to be anyone great in this moment. You just need to be you, a living being sheltered and embraced by the forgiving arms of the universe. Water always finds its way to the lowest point to rest. So too should your soul. Let it settle, sinking deep into absolute relaxation, regardless of how fiercely the river of life rushes outside.
The night has grown very late. Out on the porch, the evening dew has perhaps begun to weave its net, draping all of creation in a veil of quietude. The noise and judgments of the day have now retreated behind closed doors. You no longer need to try so hard. In this life, there are times when we must learn to be a river instead of a rock. A rock is heavy, submerged, and constantly bracing itself against the erosion of the current. But water is soft, graceful, and willing to embrace every rugged edge of the earth without harboring a single ounce of damage for itself. When water flows over rocky obstacles, it splashes in white foam. When it meanders through valleys, it becomes a serene mirror. The greatest peace in this human existence does not lie in our ability to sweep every obstacle off our life's path, but in knowing how to gracefully flow past them with an inner softness akin to a gentle stream.
Now, as your eyes remain closed and you listen to your own breathing, let us try a simple practice of mindfulness. Imagine that the bed you are lying on is no longer a rigid surface, but a tiny leaf boat peacefully drifting on an autumn stream. All your sorrows, all your torments about the imperfections of today, gather them up, wrap them into a dry leaf, and gently drop them into the water.
Watch them drift away, further and further, until they fade from sight. You do not need to analyze why you are sad, nor do you need to force yourself to be strong or happy. Just be here in this exact moment, allowing the in-breath to bring the cooling freshness of the night dew, and the out-breath to carry all the residue of anxiety into the void. When the mind no longer clings to the heavy boulders of the past or the future, the body will naturally sink into a profound state of relaxation, and sleep will arrive on its own, like a gentle friend, softly pulling the blanket of restful peace over you. Now, as your eyes remain closed and you listen to your own breathing, let us try a simple practice of mindfulness. Imagine that the bed you are lying on is no longer a rigid surface, but a tiny leaf boat peacefully drifting on an autumn stream. All your sorrows, all your torments about the imperfections of today, gather them up, wrap them into a dry leaf, and gently drop them into the water. Watch them drift away, further and further, until they fade from sight. You do not need to analyze why you are sad, nor do you need to force yourself to be strong or happy. Just be here in this exact moment, allowing the in-breath to bring the cooling freshness of the night dew, and the out-breath to carry all the residue of anxiety into the void. When the mind no longer clings to the heavy boulders of the past or the future, the body will naturally sink into a profound state of relaxation, and sleep will arrive on its own, like a gentle friend, softly pulling the blanket of restful peace over you.
I know the habit of worrying cannot vanish in a single night. There will be days when you find yourself floundering in the swift current once more. But please do not forget, within you there always exists a still lake waiting for your return. If tonight the whispering words of still mind Dharma have somehow soothed the scratches in your heart, like a drop of cooling dew falling upon the parched soil of your mind, please hold on to this wholesome energy. Leave a comment, even if it is just a simple greeting, or the name of the sorrow you wish to let go of tonight, as a way of leaving that heavy boulder right here. This universe is immensely forgiving, and we are here to share that burden with you. If you have found peace in this little corner, do not hesitate to press the subscribe button and leave a like as a gentle holding of hands, so that every night we may unhurriedly walk together into the realm of tranquility. The night is deep, the dew is thick. I pray that you shed every earthly burden, find absolute refuge in every breath, and drift into a truly beautiful dream. Good night, and may you wake up tomorrow with a heart as calm as an early autumn morning.